And here we go with Game 4. Of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll take a look at the Suns. And guys, what's your take right now on this Suns team?
Yeah, this one's huge, guys. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, but this one just feels bigger. From an emotional standpoint, you get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on this series.
For 3, Booker buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Shots good by Butler.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Schroeder. Inside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And it's the Suns' ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Ayton. Back to Schroeder. And here's Booker, defended by Thibault. Steps back and shoots. A shot that time, not on target. So New York will take it the other way. Burks with it. Now guarded by Booker. So here's Burks. Right side Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Phoenix. To the left wing. Porzingis inside. No good. Here's New York. They trail by 1. Burks in the corner. Misses from close range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Porzingis with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's a strong finish right there. KP not afraid to attack the paint, scored through contact. Woo-hoo.
Pass to Leonard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ayton. Porzingis with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Pass to Ayton. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And here's Burks. Tipped away. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Booker outside. Back to Schroeder. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. Shoots over Leonard. And it falls over the rim and in. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Well, we see a de-emphasis of the mid-range shot opportunities in today's NBA, but Porzingis excels in that area.
Now here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now Booker. Count it.
What tremendous instincts as a scorer for Devin Booker. Get in that mid-range game, sir.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Thibault. Here's Leonard. Baseline J on the way. Basket counts. Leonard's got 6.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Nobody near Schroeder. They grab their own miss. And Ayton throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
New York trailing. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Butler deciding where to go with it. They kick it out to Green. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Burks pulls it in. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Leonard. Nice D from Porzingis.
Timeout.
And first timeout of the game called for Phoenix.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Suns leading. Booker outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Butler goes in, and he makes that one. Butler's got his third basket of the night right there. Booker outside. Latrey. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Here's Hero. Pass to Washington. Here's Hero. Defended by Booker. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker left side. Outside Crowder. Shoots from the baseline. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead. Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And finished off by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Pass to Reddish. The drive by Booker. Lets it go with a three. The Knicks pull it in. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Hero. It's up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
Over to the left wing. Back to Booker. Over Butler. No good from Booker.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Butler on the way. Over Reddish. Butler, no good.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Booker inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 12.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Washington. Here's Butler. And And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now, here's Washington. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Booker. They lead by 1. Pass to Crowder. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 5.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Back to Butler. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Shot from the wing. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker so good at finishing on the break.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
The Knicks making a switch here. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Barrett with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Schroeder. It's a 3-point game. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Here's Schroeder. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
Pass to Washington. No good from outside.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Hero. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So here's Burks. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 7-point differential. Right side, Green. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Crowder from outside. They get it again. Porzingis on the follow. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Barrett. Green breaking loose. And Barrett gets it to go.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Porzingis. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. A rebound by Washington. Knicks trail by 7. Back to Green. It's Barrett on the wing. A 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Over Green. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. On its way from Burks for 2. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now just a 5-point Suns lead. Schroeder outside. Pass to Korver. In the corner, Crowder with it. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. And that one's good. Leonard. Leonard's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And the Suns making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to drop it in. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Suns leading by 5. Pass to Crowder. Here's Simons. Guarded by Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Simons missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Suns. 3-point lead. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Knicks trail by 3. Up top, Barrett. Back to Burks. Shoots it. Here's Washington. A beautiful reverse layup. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Really left alone that time. And the Suns lead by 4.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Now here's Green. Back to Barrett. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out. Phoenix leading by 4. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
To the middle. Some nice passing by New York here. Knocked loose.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Right side, Leonard. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Now Schroeder. He's got 6. Right side, Crowder. Back to Schroeder. Shot, high post. Porzingis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
On the wing, Green. New York, no good that time either. Suns leading by 8. Here's Simons. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Simons. Over Thibault. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, what you love about Kristaps Porzingis at 7'3", he can see over any defender, and he's a terrific passer, guys.
Thibault with the ball. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Butler's got 8 points.
Well, Butler needs a lot of defensive attention when he's in the mid-range. You've got to have a body on him.
Pass to Simons. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Phoenix calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Phoenix leading by 8. Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. The three. Robinson pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler so crafty at using his body to get into the lane. How pretty is that?
To the wing right side. Butler with the steal. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. Now just a three-point Suns lead.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Booker with it. Here's Ayton. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Ayton's got 7 points.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Kicks it out to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The drive by Booker. The putback. The Knicks pull it in. Now the Knicks with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Booker outside. Pass to Porzingis. It's blocked. And he recovers it. And they'll keep possession. Now Reddish. Booker left side. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 16.
Well, this guy is an explosive offensive talent. When Devin Booker's cooking, my goodness.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Works for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Burks. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Booker. He can't hit that time. And New York the other way now. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns trailing. And here's Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Burks. From outside the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there. Now
Leonard. He's got 14. from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Booker looking around. Over Burks. Trying to get open is Crowder. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Crowder's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
And that one's good by Butler.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Booker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Time out, Knicks.
The Knicks with the lead. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. So here's Burks. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Up top, Porzingis. Booker with no one around. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Leonard, no luck. Booker outside. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Butler up top. 12 points for him. Bible on the wing. Now Burks. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Out to Porzingis for the lead. Knicks with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shoots. New York, no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. So it's the Knicks now. The lead is 2. There's the 3. And the Knicks miss again. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
To the right side. Porzingis with the ball. He's got 12. And here is Butler. Burks in the corner. And the Knicks miss again. Kicks it out to Booker. Right side, Porzingis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Leonard. To end the cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns. And it's Leonard top of the key. Back to Butler. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Schroeder with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. Porzingis with the steal. Booker in the corner. For the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 24 points.
Now, this guy has such a versatile offensive skill set. Devin Booker is a threat once he steps across the half-court line.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there will be more in store.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Oh, Ayton in position.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
Tries again. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Outside Butler. Takes a shot at the elbow. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Each year, this guy refines the jumper a little bit more, and that sets everything else up for Jimmy Butler.
Here's Schroeder, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Hero. Back to Leonard for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Timeout called, the Suns. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Suns trail by 5. Pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. A rebound by Washington. And the Knicks with possession here. New York calls timeout. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Washington. With the clock winding down, and Robinson throws it down.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Payne. Drops in the tray. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now, here's Washington. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Great open look there. Crowder's got 10 points.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For New York, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Ayton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
At the line for 2. Good on the second free throw. And so here is New York. Here's Hero. 7 points in the game. Right wing. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by the Suns. Simons surveying the D. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix calls timeout. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 4. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Let's make no mistake, Draymond Green is a masterful defender. You have to love the activity.
Now Payne. Now here's Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. And the Suns miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hero. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Jimmy Butler is a problem for this defense. Right now, they've got nothing for him. Go ahead, GB. Do some work.
Right side, Porzingis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You know, there was so much hype around Kristaps Porzingis once he got off to a great start in his first year. And you just want to see him continue to grow and add dimensions to the offensive game every year. What's next? We'll see.
Booker outside. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 20. They get the rebound. Pass to Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Barrett's got 9.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's Booker over Butler, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Butler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Payne. Off target from three-point range. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New York ahead, up 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns trail by 7. Schroeder outside. With a step back. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Schroeder's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. New York leading by 5. Barrett with the ball. Good, nice job down low.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Simon. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's Hero. And here's Barrett. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Schroeder. 3 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. Out to the right wing. Simons. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Top of the key, Butler. Yes, that goes in. Butler's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now Schroeder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Back to Porzingis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Hero. Outside, Green. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jacks up a three, and it's Washington missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis is so agile, mobile, and hostile. You give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
Now here's Leonard. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's the fast break. Schroeder outside. Out to Porzingis. For the three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Clock at 6. Hero, no good. Suns trail by 4. Schroeder outside. Right side, Porzingis. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Hero. Here's Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Suns' ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Schroeder. Those 3-pointers off the mark. New York calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Leonard. Back to Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's 8 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Works for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
I'll tell you, you have got to admire the kind of range Alec Burks possesses. Just about any spot on the floor is a good one for this guy.
Now, here's Ayton. Booker outside. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
just tremendous concentration by Booker. Defense tries to bully him, but he stays completely locked and loaded.
Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Burks. Burks has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. The drive by Booker. Comes up empty down low. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Butler. Yep, it counts. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
Stolen by Robinson. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Timeout, timeout.
Butler's got 30 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. To stop the run, sinks the triple. Booker's got 17 now just in the second half.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Good. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Signature move by Butler right there. Strong drive, followed by the finish through contact. That's him in a nutshell.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. A 3-ball. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 16. Here's Green. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with it. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Knicks. Wiley.
And here is Butler. And Leonard has it in the corner. Crowder with the steal. And the Suns call time here. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Suns trail by 16. Pass to Simon. Lets it go from deep.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Fast break, here come the Suns. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Burks. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Phoenix. Outside Korver. From downtown. That one, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Knicks leading by 14. Now Joseph to the paint. Here's Noel. It's stolen. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Simons. Three-pointer. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now, here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Here's Payne. Clock at 4. A second chance effort. Tries to keep it alive. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. But they'll get another chance. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. That's a 2 from Korver. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And so it's New York with it.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for New York.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 3 from Korver. Got a hand on it.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of RJ Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all